Welcome back. We are here for a rainy Tier 1. Very similar to Tier 2 yesterday. We're back for EXFL here at Imola, and it's the first ever race for Tier 1 here at the Autodrome de Imola Enzo Ferrari. And we started off with rain yesterday in Quali, and it's back once again to set a time on the board when he was around 6th on track, so you can see how hard it is with track limits this weekend. Let's see what the number 97 Aston Martin can do. He runs up to the line. The first time of the day is a 23.2. Now that's competitive in comparison to the Tier 2 lot, and it's a 23.8 for Patrick. Promoted to Tier 1 this weekend as he goes 4th fastest. And Woizo blows it out of the pot with a 23.2, only 5 tenths quicker than TB. To the back row of the back part of the second row of the grid as TB, he comes back to where arguably he belongs. Well, he's been quite quick though around this circuit. He rounds the final corner. What time's it going to be? Up to the line for Nick. It's P2. Front row of the grid, only 5 tenths off. Is it time for softs? This is the interesting part. There's only going to be one more time left in Quali, and it's really that crossover period. This is what we saw at the start of Tier 2 yesterday. It's complete roles reversed. And are they going to be able to get a time in? What the people will be watching is the likes of this man here, the Mercedes driver, on the softs. IK Verles has come out on the mediums. That's a bold choice. Let's see what he can do. Stay on board with this man here. He does have the second place man in front of him as he's up a second in oh my god. He's up a second in Sector 1. As Dragon and Fire gets it up into P4, as it's going to be a massive improvement for TB. He had traffic. How much is he going to be up by? Said 21. The Aston Martin on pole by an absolute century. 1.6 seconds. Roles reversed from yesterday, where in Tier 2, only the top 6 set a time on the dries. TB's the only man to do it. It's pole by 1.6 seconds. QBR Nick starts P2 with his Senna-inspired helmet. Then we got Feeks and Dragon in Fire after a messy qualifying session just behind. Woizo and Niels take row 3. Then EXFL Checo, a good qualifying session from him with Patrick, IK Verles and EXFL Russell round out your top 10. But watch out for this man here, Redfire Tiger. He's one to take note of. He has a qualifying ban. The revs are building. It's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 light and 5. It's lights out and away we go here for Tier 1 in Imola. It's race number 136 here in EXFL. It's a tentative start for Woizo. They're 3 wide on the straight. Oh my god, they're squirming about. Luckily, no collisions. Further back, they're going side by side into turn 1. Is it going to end in calamities for anyone? It looks like it will for IK Verles. He's been spun round, and that's a torrid start to his day. TB's already leading by 2nd over the field. We got a dire situation, and Niels could have picked up some front wing damage, and maybe the hard size wasn't the way to go. As Feeks and Dragon Fire are battling quite a bit on the main straight here. Dragon in Fire looking to go for a move to promote himself into the podium positions here. Side by side into turn 1. On today is QBR Nick. Oh my god, Nick's binned it again. Nick. Oh, he was in P2. He was so comfortable in that position. Oh, Nick's round. He was leading in Portugal and binned it. The 2 new additions to the calendar hasn't done him well as he's nearly round again. Round as we see Dragon in Fire pick up a time penalty as he loses a position to both the Red Bulls here, side by side into the final corners. Oh, the double left-handers. Checo's been really squeezed wide there. Russell picks up his first time penalty. Fire's gone slow out of the exit, and that looks like it's going to be a pretty easy move for the Red Bull driver. It's the Red Bulls. It's a double podium at the minute. They had a double podium in Tier 1 as it got all thrown away. So did Ferrari as well, so hopefully they won't be meeting the same fate today. 2 Red Bulls, sorry, are kind of splitting away from Dragon and Fire. He's really struggling after having a really good start and getting past the both of them, as the Williams are scrapping away as well. So these Red Bulls, hopefully, we won't be seeing a bit like Turkey 2010. Someone that won't be wanting to do a Mark Webber and fly at the back of someone is Patrick as he goes around the outside of Dragon in Fire. A pretty tidy move from the Mercedes driver. And no issues as Dragon Fire's really dropping off the pace. Does he have any front wing damage? Doesn't look like it at the moment, but that's very interesting to see. One person to take note of. Red Fire Tiger up 6 spots. Oh, and it'll be another. Have the Red Bulls collided? How has he gone off there? Feeks. He's in the kitty litter, and that's taking an age to get back out on track. Awful situation for the Red Bull. On to lap 5, he sets the fastest lap. Oh, as here comes Dragon and Fire side by side into turn 1. It was a late move by Fire. He stuck his front wing in there, and unfortunately, it's amounted to nothing as here comes Red Fire Tiger up 8 spots in the first 5 laps. Thanks for Dragon and Fire. The rest of the other 3 have 3 seconds apiece. And that will affect him as Fire. Oh my God. He's in the gravel backwards. Weird way to go off. Just losing all downforce at the back of another car as he's dropping all the positions. He's made a mistake because the timing ball still hasn't updated here. Could we be seeing the Mercedes driver battle it out with the Red Bull like we've seen in real life many a times? He's got the DRS, he's got the ERS, he's got the slipstream. Where's he going to go on EXFL Checo? Checo's really improved his pace this season. Has he got enough to defend against Patrick? It's side by side. And Patrick takes a pretty easy move as they're looking to lap the likes of Dragon and Fire. So if they can sit behind him for this lap, Patrick will get the DRS. As all Niels, here he comes around the outside. That's an unusual way to go for a move as he gets it quite tight and late. Like he's going to be able to challenge for the lead because this man here, it's a 10-second interval. He's got half a pit stop clear as the other Williams making another mistake. It's IK Verles again as he's overcorrected it. And in the kitty litter and in the gravel and in the wall. As it's a front wing gone flying as Patrick's into the pit stop. It's a 5-second speeding penalty. So that could be it for his battle today. Getting released from the pit lane. It's just lag as you'll see him. There we go. Mid pit lane. It's the medium tyres for the Mercedes driver. TB comes into the pit lane as he's gone on to, I believe, the medium tyres, it looks like. He relinquishes his lead to EXFL Checo. There you go, it is the medium, the yellow wall tyres. Checo goes on to the medium tyres. Let's see what Woizo will go on to. Is it the hards or the mediums? He's following the rest of the grid, and it's the medium tyres for the Scarlet Red Ferrari. And that relinquishes Red Fire Tiger into the lead after starting dead last. Francis Feeks. Yeah, he's put himself out of the misery and is in the wall, and that's a safety car. With the softs near the end, let's see, does he make a pit stop? Yes, he does. What tyres will it be? I'm sure Niels will come in as well. They might just get jumped by TB. Interesting to see, they do have to stick to the Delta, but unfortunately TB's on the straight, so yeah, he will be relinquished into the lead. Fire looks like he's going to be promoted to P2 though. It's the soft tyres, so maybe he's got the pace at the moment to take the lead. Niels, he's coming into the stops as well. It will be the mediums for him. So he'll be going to the end on those tyres. The top 2 have no penalties. Oh, is it EXFL Checo going to be able to jump Red Fire Tiger here? It's going to be very tight on exit. Oh, where's the pit exit line? Oh, he's just missed it. TB, when are you going to go? He's really backed up the pack, so we can go at any point now as the safety car's in the pit lane. He's probably going to go mid-apex. No, he holds it off. He's faking them. There you go. He's gone. Red Fire Tiger, has he got the jump over him? Red Fire Tiger's in the wheel tracks as Checo's got a really good start here. He might be on the back of him. Is there going to be anyone going for a move further back? Looks like the top 3 won't be swapping positions, and I don't think anyone is. As there you go, XGP. The number 88 does unfortunately put it into the pit lane. As that's it for his day, Red Fire Tiger. Here he comes, folks. Let's do this, Red Fire Tiger on the back of the fake TB. Safety car with around 12 laps to go. TB, can Fire take these softs to the end? No, oh my God, he's had a spin where loads of drivers have lost it. Has he got any rear end structural damage? Red Fire Tiger, oh, he's binned it again. No, fire, no, heartbreak. Here at AlphaTauri's home track. EXFL Russell's in the exact same spot as Nick here. It might be a switch for the podium. Woizo goes for a move on Niels. Is Nick going to be able to get Niels as well? It's going to be down the inside, possibly. No, he sticks it back. Sensible decision to not send one down the inside like we saw the Haas do in Tier 2. Armano throwing up a storm and not making many friends in Tier 2 is QBR Nick. He's on the back of Niels. Niels does have DRS and slipstream. Not as effective as Nick, but he's really got the slingshot. I've been proven wrong. It was even more effective than Nick. He cuts the corner a bit to get past the Ferrari driver and take himself back into the podium positions. But it looks like Niels might have got away. It's a second. Yeah, Woizo doesn't have DRS. The extreme amount of DRS Niels has got has allowed him to close in, and could EXFL Russell finally promote himself up a position on Woizo? Yes, he will. Round the outside, and Nick's even going to get involved in this. Is Woizo going to lose 2 positions? Is Nick going to send it down the inside? No, he won't. Sitting the wall there as EXFL Russell gets demoted by Nick, and that's going to allow Fire to stick within that 6-second window. On the back of Niels, as Patrick makes a pit stop. Unusual. Oh no! Russell! Russell's round. That's going to give the position to Red Fire Tiger. Up there. Nick's on the back of Niels now. He's going to be within the DRS. Is it going to be a carbon copy like we've seen a few laps prior? Let's see. On the back of Niels. Niels is saving ERS. Is he close enough? It doesn't look like he is. This is really where you close in as much as possible. And it's gonna. Is it gonna be too late? Too little, too late. As Niels picks up another time penalty, so he's gonna drop behind pretty much everyone here. It's 18 seconds worth. It's almost a pit stop away. Nick, is he gonna get P2? Is he gonna be able to snatch it away from this man here? It's been a brilliant race from TB. He leads from lights to flag. He took pole by an absolute mile, and he takes the fastest lap while he's at it. His ex-GP takes it away from him. So GP shows a lot of pace. As yes, Nick takes it. Nick takes P2 with no penalties. It was 6th on track. As EXFL Checo, he has had an incredible turnaround over the off-season and transitioning over to 2021. He picks up a podium here at Imola. Woizo would have wanted more with P4. Your podium celebrations as TB picks up the champagne. EXFL Checo picks up his first podium in a long time. It's a win for the Aston Martin driver that's going to help propel them in the fight for the Constructors' Championship, which I believe they are leading. And we have QBR Nick just behind in P2, just gets away with that P2. Then we have EXFL Checo in P3. Very happy with that podium, I presume. Woizo in P5. Red Fire Tiger, after starting P12, gets himself up into P5 after an earlier spin as well. Very fortunate to get away with that. And what a race it was. So thank you very much for joining me and EXFL. If you are new here, make sure to drop me a follow and EXFL on Instagram. But for me, it's been Swanee_Racing. Thank you and goodbye, and keep going one lap at a time.